Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Taryn Tats, and I'm back with a new video. Yeah, we got a 4K Blu-ray to review today, and I'm actually really happy about this. This ended up being a very pleasant surprise. I have to admit, you guys have seen before, on my channel, I've reviewed 4K Blu-rays, from Disney and Disney/Fox, and a lot of times they're not very good. This one today, though, I have to say I was actually pleasantly surprised by. And you already know which one I'm going to be talking about. We're reviewing Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas from 1993. Wait a minute. If I'm going to talk about this, I need to do it like, I need to talk about this the way Rachel Zegler talks about Snow White. It's like, okay, this movie is 30 years old. It's dated, okay? It came out in 1993, evidently so. The character of Jack has this character Sally, who she's stalking him. Weird. Okay, one more minute of that, and I'm going to kick my own ass. All right. So anyway, but yeah, just real quick before we get into that, I just wanted to show you, since it's being Disney and Nightmare Before Christmas, I just wanted to show you a couple of things I picked up. Stopped by Spirit Halloween. They're open, so yeah. So I got a Jack Skellington glass. This is cool. Yeah, always more glasses from my Halloween glass collection. And I also got the little shot glass too. It's pretty much the same thing. But I saw these. I can't help it. They're only $1, so we got Jack Skellington. We've got Oogie Boogie. How cool is that? Oogie Boogie. Then, of course, you got to have Zero. That's awesome. And got to have... I didn't see a Sally. I would have gotten a Sally if they had one, but I didn't see one. But I did get Lock, Shock, and Barrel. That's awesome, huh? So I got those. And just real quick too, yeah, since this is Disney, I picked up some more classic Disney cartoons from my collection. All three of these amounted to about $10, so that's pretty cool. So here we go. These are all, yeah, I think there's all, no, this is 10th anniversary. Okay, Diamond Edition, we have 101 Dalmatians. Yeah, you should have seen the condition the case was in, so that's why it's already sleeved. But yeah, classic cartoon, so... Finally got this bad boy here. So, like I said, not bad for $2.50. Same thing here. We got Mickey, Donald, and Goofy in The Three Musketeers. I prefer the old Disney. I'm sorry, I've heard the stories about like all this new stuff Disney's putting out, like Mandalorian, WandaVision, what was it, Loki, Prey, and Prey. I'm this kind of restored my faith in. So Prey, I'm actually kind of looking forward to, but Loki and what was the other one? Loki and I'm sorry, I'm just no interest. And this here, $5. This is nice though. It's a nice digibook. We have the Diamond Edition of The Little Mermaid. And that's cool. Not to mention too, this is both the 3D and the regular Blu-ray. How cool is that? And I can watch it. My TV and my player is well equipped. I can watch 3D Blu-ray, so that's cool. I like that. Yeah. Anyway, so there we go. Now it's time to get on to this. Yeah, so obviously this is meant to be a 30th anniversary edition, which that's nice. And it's great to, overall, I kind of like this slip cover too. It's like I wasn't expecting it. Nice and embossed. This is actually a pretty nice edition. The only thing I will say, though, I'm not a fan of the Blu-ray on this one. It is the sing-along edition Blu-ray. And the thing is like I have this one. I've had the 20th anniversary. This is the Blu-ray I've been rocking for the longest time. And I actually prefer this one because this has the Vincent, the short film that, Tim Burton's original short film. And I think there's one or two other bonus features that are on here that are not on the 4K. Or on the Blu-ray, so I much, Blu-ray wise, I prefer this one. But this here though, here you go. It's pretty much it's the exact same thing. So Obviously no cover art or no reversible cover art, obviously. What you do get on here, though, you got some bonus features. You have deleted scenes, the making of Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, audio commentary, song selection, Tim Burton's early film Frankenweenie. Why Frankenweenie but not Vincent? I don't know. Tim Burton's original poem narrated by Christopher Lee. A really nice bonus feature. If you get a chance to check that out. My air conditioner just shut off. What's this? Jack's Haunted Mansion Holiday Tour. So, yeah, I think the only bonus feature missing is Tim Burton's short film. That's the only thing. And it is the sing-along. I don't think I showed that. Yeah, did I? Is the sing-along Blu-ray. So there you go. You see that there. Sing-along. And then the 4K there. And, wow. I do have to admit, though, I mean, I don't know, maybe because I lowered my expectations or something like that. Maybe this is why. But I really did. I really didn't have high hopes for this. I got to be honest with you, I didn't. And I'm glad that I got this. $21.90. And that was another thing too, because I figured $21.99 for this. That's what $21.99 plus tax. That's what I paid for this. And so I'm sitting there thinking to myself, $21.99. I don't know. There's got to be something like it's got to be very cheaply put together. Just real quick before I forget. I'm sorry. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but just for the digital enthusiasts, one thing, if someone does give you a digital code for this, pleased to say that when you redeem it, you do get the 4K version because I checked, and when I redeemed it, that's what came up. I now have the 4K version of it. Happy about that. So anyway, yeah, I just cannot believe it. This movie is 30 years old, and I was expecting kind of too. Just it does come with high dynamic range. You get Dolby Vision. Unfortunately, like for sound wise, you get the DTS Master Audio 2.0, which not really the best sound quality in my opinion. So it's like if you're gonna watch this, with just a regular TV speaker, you're probably gonna have to kind of crank it up a little bit so you'd be able to hear it. But so unfortunately the sound isn't the best, but if you got a sound system, you'd be fine. Of course, the musical numbers and Danny Elfman's musical score comes through beautifully. It's just the dialogue and stuff. That's where you're gonna have to kind of like turn it up so you can hear it. But the picture quality, oh my God, like I really was, because like I said, I've reviewed Disney 4Ks in the past, and they've always turned out to be kind of not very good. But this one blew me away. I was surprised. I mean, the animation it holds up. The stop motion animation, it holds up. It looks gorgeous. It looks flawless. I'm sitting there, I'm watching it. I'm expecting to see, like looking like stilted and all this kind of stuff. And, your eyes like expecting to see like something like, where the animation is kind of out of place. Never once. Never once. I mean, this is easily the best this movie has ever looked, and it is a gorgeous addition, and I'm glad to actually have it. And I'm so happy. But oh yeah, and oh God, and this is a movie, like you really do want this in 4K, because I mean, you think of all the detail and the characters and the designs of the characters and the design of the scenery and everything else. I mean, this is a movie that like you think. Oh man, I admit I was gonna say like, this is gonna be one of those examples I really wish Disney would have just did with this, like they did with Wall-E, and just give it over to Criterion and let them do it. But I do have to admit, it's like I'm so happy about this. This is a movie when I started buying 4Ks. This is one of the movies I really, really wanted in 4K, and now I can say I have it, and it's totally worth it. And and for $21.99, like I said, I was expecting, because of the price and everything else, I was expecting I was expecting just a very subpar, product, but. No, I mean, this is really good, and like I said, that was one of the things. I was going into this expecting the worst, but I am so pleasantly surprised with how this turned out. The 4K is great. Like I said, you got the high dynamic range, which, oh, chef's kiss. But this looks amazing, and the sound, like I said, the sound is probably about the only bad thing on, not bad, but just kind of the only kind of thing on the 4K. But overall, oh yeah, definitely pick this up. I got this off, like I said, it's like $23 and change off of Amazon. But for a 4K and a Disney 4K and for this kind of quality, like I said, I was expecting this to look horrible, but wow. Like I said, if I only have one gripe about it, it's just I'm just not really thrilled about the Blu-ray because this one has more bonus features. But other than that, so yeah. But I'm definitely home. I'm definitely going to hang on to this. And finally, one of the movies that I really, really wanted on 4K. I love this movie. I think you can tell that I love this movie. So glad to finally have it. And that's about all I can say. Yeah, pick it up. If you love this movie, you want it in your 4K collection, I highly recommend go for it. It's worth it. So that's it. So if anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, could you please leave it a like? And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. There's much more to come, and there you go. I'm happy. This is a great day. So got one of my all-time favorite animated movies on 4K, and I couldn't be happier about it. So that's it, everybody. Take care. Have a good night, and I'll see you later.